Hi, I'm Dr. Bucks. I'm a sports medicine physician with WellSpan Orthopedics at the South Door Street.
Hi, I'm John Deitch, an orthopedic sports medicine surgeon working out of WellSpan's York orthopedic practice and medical director for the WellSpan Sports Medicine program.
My name is Lisa Stokes. I'm a physical therapist assistant with WellSpan Outpatient Rehabilitation at Apple Hill. Today I am here as part of our sports medicine group and I'm introducing our slider workout. So today we're going to start with our normal dynamic warm-up and get into 4 rounds that are 5 minutes apiece with a 2-minute rest in between. Let's get started. Alright, you guys ready to get started with our dynamic warm-up?
Let's go.
Okay, let's start with our arm circles. So arms straight out to the side, and let's do forwards first. Do 10 in one direction. And then once you have those 10, let's reverse and do 10 more. Looks good. Alright, once you're done with 10, let's go right into our jumping jacks. Alright, so feet all the way up the side, reaching up to the ceiling as high as you can. Really stretch those arms out nice and tall. Looks good. Alright. Okay, if you guys want to start on the side, and let's do the walking inchworms. So if you want to go ahead, you're going to reach down to the floor, walk all the way out into a nice plank position, and then bring those feet all the way back in, and you'll continue all the way down. You'll feel a really good stretch in those hamstrings. Good, you can come up if you want. Walk all the way out, try to bring your bottom down into a good plank position. Good. Awesome, you can stop there and we'll turn around and do the same thing coming back. Reaching down to the floor, good stretch in the hamstrings, walking it out, arms down. Good. It helps you to kind of look straight forward so you're not stretching the neck down. Awesome. Good, that can be your last one there. And then heel to toe walks. We'll start with your heels going down, so toes up towards the ceiling. Just walking on the heels, keeping the knees straight all the way down. Good. All right, you want to do on your toes going back. So heels up, on your toes going back. Excellent. Let's do one more lap. So heels, walking on your heels, going back down. And then we'll do toes coming back. Awesome. All right, next one we're going to do hips going out. So you're bringing the knee up to the chest, out and around. Taking a big step forward and go all the way down. So hip out. Good. Some athletes might like to add a little shuffle into this. If you're outside and you have a lot more room. We'll go back with hip going out. Same thing you just did. Good. You guys feeling okay so far?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, the next one will be hip in, so just the opposite. Going out and then stretching in, you kind of cross over your body. Get a little rotation going on there. Oh, I just went out. You went in. Good. Try to get as much range of motion as you can where it's comfortable. Feels like a good stretch and a good warm up. Same thing coming back. Good. All right, Frankenstein walk. So you're doing opposite hand to opposite toe. Try trying to get a good stretch in that hamstring, and walk as you go. We'll go all the way down and all the way back. Same thing, go ahead. Same thing going back. Looking good. Okay, you guys want to come towards me, but you're going to do a walking lunge with a twist. Okay, so get a twist in both directions, and then keep going down. Good, just try to bring your elbows up a little bit. Squeeze back in the shoulder blades. Good. All right, last one for the hamstrings or hamstring scoops. So you'll take a step forward, you're gonna do toes up and heel down. Scoop up, and then take a step, and then do the opposite leg. Scoop up, and take a step. Just try to keep that knee as straight as you can so that you're really targeting the hamstring. Good. Excellent. We'll do the same thing from the back. That'll conclude the warm-up. All right, you guys feel warmed up?
Getting there.
All right, let's get started with round one. All right, we're gonna start with round one of our slider workouts. We're gonna go through a couple exercises. We're gonna do 10 repetitions of each one before we go on to the next round, and we'll have a 2-minute break in between each round, okay? So the first exercise, with the slider workout, if you're doing it at home, if you don't have sliders, you can use paper plates on the carpet. That'll work just as good. And if you're on hardwood floor or linoleum, you can certainly use your socks. That'll work just as good as well. As you go through each round, make sure that you finish all 3 exercises, even if it's not within the time frame. So make sure you complete all of it, even though your time is up. So the first exercise that we're gonna do here are spider planks, and I'll show you how they are gonna work. So you're gonna go down onto your elbows into a nice good plank position, and you're gonna bring your knee up to the opposite elbow, okay? And then you're gonna alternate right side, left side, okay? So you guys wanna go ahead and do those? And if you wanna go down on your elbows, excellent. And then go up into the plank position, good, and bring your head up. Go ahead and bring your opposite knee up to, bring your knee up to your elbow. Yep, right on the outside of your elbow, perfect. Good. A nice plank position, butts are down. If you can, look a little bit forward or straight ahead. And you want 10 repetitions.
10 total, Lisa, or 10 going each side?
Yes, 10 on each side. So 1, 1, 2, 2. Looking good. Don't forget to breathe. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Okay, if you guys want to stand up, we're going to do a reverse lunge. So you're going to have one foot planted off of your slider. If you're at home and you don't actually have sliders, you could certainly use a paper plate, or you can use socks on a hardwood floor or linoleum. That will work well too. So 1 foot planted, and then the other foot is going to be on the slider going back. Okay, so let's do whichever leg you choose first. We'll do 10 repetitions on one leg. Go ahead. Good, trying to keep your back nice and straight. Think of a string tied to your head and pulled up towards the ceiling to keep you up nice and tall. You should really feel that in the quad on the stationary leg. Great job. right, go ahead and switch. We'll take 10 on the other side. Missing a slider. Good. Good core control, thinking about pulling in that belly button, making your tummy nice and tight. Looks great. Good. All right, so the next one are going to be pikes. So sliders are going to be on your feet, and you're going to be up in a tall plank position. Bottom's going to go towards the ceiling, bring both feet in at the same time, and return to that plank position. This is really testing some of that hamstring flexibility that we did on our warm-up, and some good core strength.
Halfway there.
All right, we're about halfway through round one. Keep it up, guys. Good. Make sure you control it as well on the way back down so you're not flopping down. Excellent. Good, we want 10 of these. Good job. All right, so let's go right back into the Spider-Man planks. So we're just repeating in round one. So feet on the sliders. Good, down on your elbows. And knee to the elbow. Good, 10 on each side. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Stand up and we'll do the
1
reverse
minute.
lunge. We got 1 minute left, so hang in there, guys. Yep, on one leg, reverse lunges. Good job keeping your backs nice and straight, head up towards the ceiling. You really feel a good burn in that quad. Alright. Switching legs, good job, keep it up.
Good, done.
All right, so let's go ahead and finish with the pikes. Okay, 10 more of those and we'll be done round one. Good. Nice core engagement. Stretching back out into those planks. Good, 10 reps. Almost there. Good. All right, great job. That's the end of round one.
Good job, mate.
All right, we're going to start round 2. First is with a single arm vertical slider push-up. The modification can be on your knees, so I'm going to be in this position. And then my left arm is my stationary arm, and I'm sliding out with the right and coming back. So we're going to do 5 repetitions on one side, and then we'll switch and do 5 repetitions on the other side. Yep, so if you really want to test yourself, you can be out in the full plank position. Modification will be on your knees. I recommend giving it a shot in the full plank position, but if you feel like you're losing control, then please go to the modification. Good. Good control, guys. Once you have 5, you can switch sides. Good. And as far as you extend, do what you feel comfortable with so you still have good control. If you feel like you're losing it, don't go as far. Excellent. Okay. You guys going to come up on your feet again, and we're going to do a side lunge. So you're going to have 1 foot on a slider, 1 foot on the ground, and whatever's on the slider is where you're going out. Okay, so you're going to do 10 on one side here. Good. Keep most of that weight on your stationary foot. Yep, and again, only go out as far as what you feel comfortable with. You're not stressing the adductors. Feeling a little bit more in quad. Bottom out like you're sitting into a chair. Excellent. Very good, guys. Good, and then go ahead and switch. Good, try to keep that knee over top your toes, your stationary foot. Yep, when you look down, you can see your knees directly over top of your toes. Good. Excellent. All right, so the next one is going to be plank jacks. So you're going to be up on your hands in a good plank position, and instead of jumping, because we're doing a slider workout, your feet are going to be on the sliders. So you're coming out and in. You really have to have some good core engagement. Tummy nice and tight. Dr. Deitch, if you want to slide back a little bit.
Halfway there.
Good. Yep. Look up. Excellent. Good squeeze in your shoulder blades. Bottom up. Bring your hips up a little bit here. Good. Great job. Okay. Now we're going to go right back and repeat the round, starting with the single arm, the vertical sliders. So whether you're in a plank position or on your knees, one hand on the floor, opposite on the slider, and you can go ahead when you're ready, start sliding straight out. We'll do 5 repetitions on one arm, and then we'll switch to 5 on the other. Looks good. Great job. All right, and the next one is the plank jacks. So you want the sliders underneath of your feet.
Side lunges.
Oh, side lunges. Thank you. Thank you.
Not that I want any more of those, but it's okay.
Yes. So if you guys want to go, yep, stationary foot out to the side. Go 10 on one side and then 10 on the other. form. Excellent job. All right, now we'll go into the plank jacks. Good. 10 out and in. Bring your heads up just a little bit. Good. Good squeeze in the shoulder blades. Looks great.
Well done.
All right, great job, guys. That's the end of round 2. We'll take a 2-minute break and then we'll get back into our round 3. Okay, we're gonna start round 3. First one is a single arm slider going forward. All right, so you're gonna bring yourself into a push-up position here, and one arm on the floor, sliding forward with the opposite arm and coming back up. All right, so you're gonna do 5 on one side, and then we'll switch and do 5 on the other side. All right, I'll show you the second exercise a while also, which will be burpees, and you're just gonna do a burpee without the jump, okay? So you're gonna be down here in a plank position. Bring your both knees up, come all the way up, reach for the sky if you want to, come on back down. All right, so those are your burpees. And then we're gonna do 3-point slider in a plank position here. And you're gonna slide into scaption, so a diagonal to the side, diagonal back, and then you're gonna come through, okay? And then you'll switch and do the same thing on the opposite hand, okay? I'll talk you through it. But if you want to go ahead down on your knees, and we will start with the single arm sliders going forward. So one hand on the floor, one hand on the slider, whether you're in a full plank position or on your knees, and then slide that slider straight out in front of you. We'll do 5 repetitions. Good form. Good. Switch hands, same thing. Only stretch out as far as you feel comfortable. Good, and then if you guys want to stand up, your feet will be on the sliders. You can go right into your burpees. So you do hands down. Good. Slide the feet out. You can add a push-up in between if you'd like. Feet back in and then stand up. Yep, so you're nice and tall. Good. Hands down. Both feet out, both feet back in. Stand up nice and tall. Good. Let's go through 10 of those. job, guys. Almost there. Good work, good work. Okay, now we'll go down in again into that plank position. You have one hand on the slider, one hand off the slider, and you're gonna do those 3 points. A modification that we can do with this is just a shoulder tap so that you're not putting some stress on the posterior capsule of the shoulder that is giving you the stabilization, okay? So if you guys wanna go ahead and demonstrate that last round, we're just doing 10 reps. I'm gonna have Dr. Bucks do it the way, the 3-point star, and then Dr. Deitch here is just gonna show the modification. So whether you're on your knees or in a plank position, okay, go ahead and do the 3-point star for Dr. Bucks, and then we're just gonna do some shoulder taps here. Help protect that shoulder a little bit more, but you're still getting a good workout, good stabilization for the core and the shoulders. So we'll do 10 reps for Dr. Deitch, and you'll do 5 on each side here, Dr. Bucks. Good. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Good. That's the. And then we'll go back to on your knees and do this single arm slider going forward. So we're just going to repeat the 3 exercises we just did. Yep. So just going straight forward into flexion with the shoulder. Good. We'll do 5 repetitions on each arm. You got it, guys. Keep it up. You're doing good. We're almost done this round. Then we'll be on the home stretch.
Tapping out.
Good. Catch your breath. When you're ready, go ahead into the burpees. Hands down on the floor, both feet out at the same time, both feet in. Good. Bring your toe on that a little bit more. There we go. You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
One minute.
1 minute, guys. Good job. Excellent, excellent. Catch your breath. All right, so let's do one more round of the 3-point stars, and then Dr. Deitch here is just going to show the modification. So whether you're on your knees or in a plank position, okay, go ahead and do the 3-point star for Dr. Bucks, and then we're just going to do some shoulder taps here. Help protect that shoulder a little bit more, but you're still getting a good workout, good stabilization for the core and the shoulders. We'll do 10 reps for Dr. Deitch, and you'll do 5 on each side here, Dr. Bucks. Good. 2 and 1. Good, that's the end of round 3. We'll take a 2-minute rest break and then we'll get into round 4. All right, we're back for round 4. First thing we're gonna do is a body saw, so I'm gonna demonstrate that here
1
for
minute.
you. So you're gonna bring yourself down into a plank position on your elbows, body nice and straight, and you are sawing back and forth. So that motion is coming from your shoulders, okay? Core nice and tight. So that's the body saw. And then I'm gonna flip around, I'm gonna show you the bridge with the hamstring curls, okay? So bring yourself up into the bridge. You can help stabilize yourself if you want to have your arms down, elbows down, or you can even bring them across your chest, whatever you're more comfortable with. This one would be the most difficult, okay? So from out here, you're going to bring your feet out. You want your heels more on the slider for this one. So you're going to go out. If you can leave your bottom up, great, okay? And then you're going to do those hamstring curls, bring your heels towards your bottom. If you need to go out and then bottom down, and then you can just reset into your bridge if you need that extra moment to recover, okay? And the third one is mountain climbers with a twist. So you're gonna be up in that plank, tall plank position, and you're gonna bring your knee towards your opposite arm, okay? So you're gonna get some good rotation, get that bottom down, okay? You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right. So go ahead and start with the body saw. So your toes will be on the sliders, elbows on the ground, and then just do 10. Bring yourself forward and back, kind of pulling yourself forward and pushing yourself back. Excellent. You guys are like tabletops, looks good. Good, if you want to flip onto your back, and this part you want your heels on the sliders. Good, so you're going to bring yourself up into a bridge first, so you're going to do bottom up. Good, and then slide your feet away from you, and bring those heels back towards your bottom. Same pace as you bring your legs away from you should be the same pace that you're bringing your legs back towards you. Again, if you need that break, it's okay. Bring the bottom down, hamstring curl back up, and then go back out with your bottom up. So 10 repetitions here. Make sure you're breathing. Don't pierce your breath. Don't hold your breath as you go out. Good. All right, and if you want to go into a plank position for the mountain climbers with a twist. So again, you want your toes on the sliders. And you go into a tall plank position, so you want to go up on your hands. Good? Yes, and then knee to opposite elbow. And right, left would be 1. Let's go through 10 repetitions there. Excellent, keep it up. Good, catch your breath. You can stay on your knees there if you want. Catch your breath, and we'll go into those body solves next.
Halfway there.
We're about halfway through this round. Good, up on your elbows. And then pull yourself forward, push yourself back. Good. Bring your bottom up just a little bit. Good. Good, make sure you're squeezing your bottom together as well, so we're taking some pressure off that lower back. Pull that tummy in, so we're getting some good core engagement. Excellent. Good, if you want to go to your back, we got the bridges with the hamstring curls, heels on the sliders. We'll do bottom up, and then slide both those feet out away from you. Good. Bring your feet together just a little bit more. That's good. Good. Again, with your arms, whatever's more comfortable for you, straight down by your side. It's going to help you the most. You could bend your elbows, keep your hands off the ground, or you can bring them across your chest for less support from your arms. Good, 10 reps there, guys. You're doing great. You're almost done.
One minute.
We got 1 minute left in this round. Good, so catch your breath as you flip around. We'll do the body solves again. Toes on the sliders.
Mountain climber.
Mountain climber.
Oh, mountain climbers. These guys are keeping me in line. Up in the tall plank position. Good. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. You want to take a 2-minute break, and then we'll do our cool down. Okay, let's start with our cool down. Let's go with our downward dog. So we're gonna go ahead and reach out here, bottoms up. And then go ahead down to the belly for a prone press up. Try to keep those hips down. Good, and then rock on back into our child's pose. Give a good stretch. Excellent. Control your breathing. All right, and then come on up, and we're gonna do a pigeon pose. So you're gonna bring one knee or one foot through, and then you're gonna kind of sit back. And this can be done by pushing yourself up here, or you can come down and get a good stretch coming down. Good. If you want to come back up on your hands, and then we'll switch legs here, opposite through, and then kind of sit back on that, head up towards the ceiling. Good, and then come on down front. Good. All right, we'll go right into it on your knees. We'll get a hip flexor stretch. So let's put our left knee forward, good. And then let's reach our right hand towards the ceiling and then side bend a little bit to that side. Get a good stretch through that plank. Good. And then we'll switch legs. Good. All right. Okay, let's go into the pretzel stretch. So you're gonna lay down on your back. Go this way, lay down on your back. And you are bringing one knee across and you're trying to reach for your other foot. And then opposite arm out to the side. Or you can bring it on your knee. Trying to keep your opposite shoulder down so that you're not rotating here. Opposite shoulder down. Good. You guys feeling good?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, and when you're ready, you can switch sides. Bring the opposite knee over. Excellent. All right, we'll come back up to our feet. And then we'll do that reverse prayer stretch. So you're gonna bring your hands together and you're gonna bring your fingers pointed towards your head. Just try to keep those palms of your hands together, up nice and tall, and then you can add some side bends for your neck. Do one side, then the other side. Some people like to do circles. I like to just do a straight side bend. All right, you guys feeling pretty good?
Great.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa.
Great job, guys.
Thank you.